Hello everyone, I have another short advanced vocabulary video for you today, and this time we're looking at the C2 level conjunction insofar as. Now this is C2 level according to the Cambridge Dictionary, and I think this phrase is particularly useful if you're preparing for a Cambridge English exam because you can use it in your writings but also in your speaking. So it's formal enough for an essay, for example, but it's also informal enough to use in your speaking. We use it in sort of everyday conversation. Now, this was actually a request that I received in the comments section to an older video that I made a couple of months ago. So if you have any vocabulary that you're not really sure of, that you need an explanation to, then let me know. I can't guarantee that I'll make a video on it, but perhaps I'll make a video explaining the uses and giving lots of examples as always. But what about insofar as? Well, as I said, this is a conjunction, so a linker, and it's used to connect two clauses or ideas and to express the relationship between the two clauses or ideas. And it means to the extent or degree. So as I said, this links two clauses in one sentence, but specifically to clarify the limitations of the first clause. So as always, we need to see some examples to really get an understanding of how and when we use insofar as. So the first example, English exams are very useful insofar as they can help students with motivation and focus. So the first clause here is English exams are very useful. But then I link this idea to the second clause by saying insofar as, so to the extent or to the degree that it can help students with motivation and focus. Perhaps later in the next sentence or even in the same sentence, I could then express how English exams are not particularly helpful. Maybe. That's not necessary, but it's possible in this structure and in this example. And another example, insofar as I understand the situation, global warming is getting worse. Okay, so in this case, we've started the sentence with insofar as. So you can join the two clauses by putting insofar as between the clauses, or you can start the first clause with insofar as, but you're still linking the two clauses, the two ideas, but in a different way. So in this case, insofar as I understand the situation, so I understand the situation to this degree or to this extent, global warming is getting worse. So one more example, I agree with you insofar as education is concerned. So in this case, I'm guessing the speaker that I'm speaking to, my speaking partner, has said something about education and maybe made some other points. And I'm just saying, sort of, I agree with you to this extent, to this degree. And I'm really referring to education, the comments they made on education. Maybe I don't agree on other comments they made, other ideas they had about different topics, but insofar as education is concerned, I agree. So that's linking the two ideas. So as I said, this is a really useful C2 level conjunction. So I suggest you really practice it. Write your own examples, put them in the comments if you like. But if you can use this conjunction appropriately and correctly in your essays or in your speaking, you can really impress the examiners. Okay, I'll see you for another video very soon. Bye.